Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Job Updates by Verma. I give daily job updates, you all know. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss about the Wipro NLT's written communication test related all doubts and how you can crack this round. Every details I'm going to discuss as I have promised before, and you can check all these videos in our channel. You can check Wipro NLTH syllabus and cutoff related discussion also before checking this video. There I have given a few topics which will come in this written communication test. You can check those topics in this video. So basically I am preparing this video so that you are getting a clear cut idea that how Wipro evaluates about this uh, written communications test, how you can write. I will definitely show you one example and in which area you need to focus and how they evaluate and which area they deduct the marks, and how you can be selected through written communication test also. Every details I'm going to discuss in this video. And if you really like the content, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you really find this helpful, and if you find it's not helpful for you, then you can dislike. Okay, so I'm going to discuss with you about the strategy or the evaluation criteria in Wipro written communication test. Like few points you need to keep in your mind, that you need to be very specific about your essay writing or about your proper organization of your essay writing. Like you have to structure your essay properly and you have to use definitive approach. Okay, and you have to use the quality of using good words. Okay, genuine diction you have to use. Innovative and unique ideas are always welcome. Provide unique details to support your opinion. You have to be very sure about your grammar and grammatical mistakes used in essay, and you have to avoid those grammatical mistakes because most of the students deduct their marks in this grammar evaluation. Okay, and you have to use different variety of forms of sentence to increase the readability. Length of the essay should be 200 to 300 words. Keep in mind that thing. Mostly it is if you consider per sentence as 10 words, then 30 lines you need to line you need to write in your examination. Okay, so first try to plot the concept and how to start of the essay. A well structured, well ordered essay will be meaningful. Use the support of your own points. You have to very definitive about your own points, those which one cannot deny. And so before writing you will get 20 minutes. Okay, so before writing you just need to think about 2 to 3 minutes that what you going to write in this paragraph. Okay, thinking is a very tricky concept, so you need to very careful while you are applying the keywords. Don't look for the keywords which are irrelevant to this topic. Okay, try to use relevant keywords. Use synonyms of keywords. Do not overuse the keywords because it carries negative work. Like I'm giving you one example. In each and every sentence, if we write basically, actually, this type of adverb, then it will definitely deduct the marks. Now for contradicting you have to use your facts. Okay, which will deny the point, or which you are definiting in the essay. You need to give the strong point of contradictory sentence to deny that one. So do not give any negative idea or irrelevant point. Okay, so basically describe the body of the essay in 3 to 4 subparts and use every part very carefully and distinctively. You have to be very careful about the organization of this essay. Think about the presenting the idea in well mannered, and some pros and cons you can obviously include. Draft some pros and cons and put them in an innovative method. Summarize, you have to summarize the points. Basically summarize your thoughts by concluding the topic. Enlist the points. You have to write prepared you are now prepared. Okay, at least you are now prepared to write the essay, but still keep this point in this mind that use the idea in the first part. Explain the idea of the topic. Try to convey your ideas. In the second part you have to give your opinion. In the explanatory paragraph state your opinion in support of the topic. use arguments as well to engage the readers and arouse your curiosity. Lastly, you have to conclude. Definitely, these three portions of your essay is very important. First is idea about explanation of the idea. Second is the opinion. Third is the conclusion. You have to use definitive approach while you are concluding. So now I'm going to discuss the thing that how they're going to evaluate, and in which area they are giving the marks, how they are deducting the marks. So if you use the definitive approach from the previous years of evaluation, we have get this idea that for definitive approach they are obviously taking plus 10 marks, and for the punctuation and capitalization they are deducting half, maximum capped at 10 marks. Okay, if you're using most of the words in capitals, then definitely they will reduce minus half. For paragraphization they use positive 10 marks, so you will get plus 10 marks if you just write in 3 or 4 paragraphs. Spellings, if you mistake a spelling, then half mark will be deducted. Again, for if you use good word dictions word, then plus 10 points in your bag. Structuring is also a plus 10 points carrying in your bag. Signpost words plus 5 marks in your word. Like if you are giving some positive feedback of that topic, then you are giving a positive attitude to that topic, that also keeping plus 5 marks. If you exceeding the length, then half marks will be deducted. Okay, now I'm going to give you one example that how you can write one essay on a particular topic, that internet is boon or bane. So this is very relevant topic in this time scenario, in this time era. This this topic you can expect, obviously expect. And if you want to get this list of topics, you can check my previous video as I have mentioned. So now I'm going to show you how you can write. Like uh, here you can see we have defined in 3 paragraphs. So first we are giving an idea. In the second paragraph we are just giving our opinion, and lastly we are concluding. Okay, so try to follow this manner, this approach. Like we are describing here that in today era internet had a great influence. Obviously the internet is a network of interconnected networks. We are describing what is actually internet. New modes of access and new forms of service will spawn new application, which in turn will drive further evolution of net itself. So basically we are sharing the idea what is actually internet, how it is connected to every people, and how it brings the world to our house. All these details we are describing in first paragraph. Now in the second paragraph we are defining our opinion. Is internet boom or bane? We need to give our positive response also. If it's doing a negative impact for society, then we need to give that impact in this paragraph also. Like internet boom is India has become the major contributors in economic of the country, obviously. And the internet boom has equally affected the metro cities, towns and village. Internet revolutionized the access of information, obviously. Now we can easily connect to the people who are in UK or in USA. It's a just a matter of seconds or matter of minutes to connect with them. Internet boom in India has also contributed to the digitalization of India, that movement. So it's a revolutionary movement in India. So in that manner you just to put some positive impact of internet. And also content writing and management, web page designing, these areas are the booming sectors of IT industry in India through internet. So all these things you can share. So now as a boon, you need to share few lines like internet is a boon for us if we use it properly. Youngsters are addicted to internet. They wasted the time on surfing internet. You are mentioning a negative impact to the society also in this paragraph, and you are concluding with a good note that the internet is boon, but if we using it as a medium of information and use it accurately, then it's a sign of plus point. So in this manner you have to write. So I think I really help you. uh, So if you really find this helpful, please hit the like button and share your comments in the comment box, and how you want to give me further helping related videos regarding Wipro NLTH. If you want any suggestion from me, please let me know in the comment box, and try to share this video with your friends, and hit the subscribe button, because एक सब्सक्राइब तो बनता है आपके लिए, ये वीडियो हम लोग बनाते हैं, तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए। थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, कीप सपोर्टिंग, कीप लविंग अस, थैंक यू।